Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week ahead. And of course, another hot day across the Arklatex today as we did see the return of lots of sunshine. As I record this, shortly after 2 p.m. in the afternoon, temperatures already close to 100 across East Texas and Northwest Louisiana, mid-90s over the northern sections of the area, and looks like we will continue with dry here moving forward. As we look at the latest drought monitor, which was just issued this morning, doesn't show a whole lot of change. I kind of expected to see a little bit more yellow further to the north. We can see a little bit of intensification in the drought conditions over the southern edge of the Arklatex, as we do now have severe drought over deep East Texas, and probably will see some expansion in these colors here during the course of the next week or two. You can see soil moisture on the low end of the scale here over all of northwest Louisiana, east and northeast Texas. We have had more rain over the northeastern sections of the area, so a little bit more water on the ground there. Look at the weather pattern, shows that we are still watching the upper level ridge, which is going to build more towards the north and west. And you'll see this when we show you this in motion during the next 10 days. And eventually this ridge is going to kind of settle into the plains. And as that happens, it'll continue to keep us hot and keep us dry as we go through the weekend and into next week. Tomorrow, another very hot day. Temperatures again over most of the area will be in the triple digits. You can see heat index values likely will approach or surpass 110, as we will at the very least have a heat advisory tomorrow, and most likely an excess of heat warning with the heat index that it will likely again surpass in spots 110. You can see the excessive heat warning, which is currently in effect through tomorrow morning. Don't be shocked if that does get extended. Futurecast from Robbins Toyota shows a mostly clear sky this evening. Could see a few low clouds late tonight, which will give way to lots of sunshine tomorrow. Again, we likely will stay dry all across the Arklatex. Tomorrow night, we'll see a clear to partly cloudy sky with some late night low clouds. And Saturday, again, expect some afternoon sunshine. Futurecast hinting at a chance for shower over the northern edge of the area, but those rainfall chances looking extremely low at this point, especially as that ridge begins to build into the southern plains. As far as the longer range picture, you can see how that ridge is going to nudge its way northward here. That'll keep us hot. Not any relief really for the next several days. The ridge actually gets a bit stronger as it moves into the southern plains, and that's going to keep us hot, keep us mainly dry. Very small chance for a pop-up shower Tuesday, but again, rainfall chances probably through all of the 10-day period looking rather low. You can see the latest run of this particular model does show the ridge strengthening over the middle of the country and a little disturbance moving on the bottom side of its circulation. But this model has not been very consistent in the longer range aspect of things, so got to take that with a bit of a grain of salt. Moral of the story is we will see some chance for the pop-up thunderstorm towards the end of the 10-day period, but a blend of all the different models really doesn't show much, as it's possible many locations could stay totally dry in the next 10 days, and those locations that get some rain likely won't get much, as the blended model shows amounts during the 10-day period 1/10 of an inch or less, pretty much all across the Arklatex. So tonight, expect a partly cloudy sky. Could see some low clouds late. We'll see 81 for the low tonight in Shreveport, right around 78 degrees in Texarkana, 78 degrees in Marshall. Tomorrow, we will see a partly cloudy sky. It will be hot and humid. 104 in Shreveport, 100 degrees in Texarkana, 103 in Marshall, and 106 for the high temperature in Carthage, Henderson, Many, as well as in Natchitoches. Again, the heat index likely will surpass 110 in spots across the area. 10-day forecast does not show any significant relief, as we'll likely see triple digits last into next weekend, with highs next Sunday in the upper 90s. Overnight lows will stay in the upper 70s to low 80s. Again, a very small chance of rain Tuesday, and again, a relatively small chance of rain late in the 10-day period. So the second wave of heat that we have seen just begin yesterday across the Arklatex will likely continue for the next week and a half, with very little as far as rain.